another episode of Nerd Enough. It's your boy Tony.
It's Michael.
All right, so we're here with another reaction to Avengers Doomsday trailer. It's another teaser. And so before we get into it, real quick, excuse my eyes. I don't know if it's still pretty bad. My eyes have been hurting all day. I probably should get some anti-blue light glasses for work. But I just wanted to get that out of the way in case you guys think I was crying. I was not crying. This trailer might make me cry. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't think it will. So I know what this trailer is about. You do too, right?
Yeah, I saw the spoiler, but not a spoiler, but yeah.
So I know there's been leaks about this, but I haven't seen anything. I haven't watched it, and definitely have not. I've not watched the actual trailer, but I know what it's about.
Yeah.
I don't know what's in it though. So this is gonna be a genuine reaction. And I'm definitely excited because it's. Let's get into it, and then we'll talk about everything else.
Well, this is the third teaser. We should
you're right. You're right. There was another one, which obviously most of you guys who watch these trailers have probably already seen. It was a Thor one. We didn't react to that. I was out of town. First of all, I forgot to mention Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you guys are doing good. We just wanted to get right into this. I just got home from work, so I've been like rushing. But yes, there was a Thor teaser, which I kind of already knew was coming. I think all these teasers were already leaked. At least I saw like AI versions of them, and unfortunately, they were very accurate to what the real thing was.
Wow. Okay. I haven't seen any spoilers like that.
Okay, so I knew there was gonna be a Thor one, and I knew there was gonna be this one, and unfortunately, it was all AI. But now it's like, well, damn, like, was it actually AI or was it real? Because they look pretty identical. But anyway, I'm excited to get into it. We'll talk more about it after, and we'll talk more. We'll take this reaction, talk about some future things you'll be seeing in Nerd Enough. So let's just get right into this trailer. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, let's do this.
Death comes for us all.
Oh, there's.
Well, we know the voice. Yeah, we know the voice.
Yeah.
That's all I know for sure.
Wow, it looks trashed.
The question isn't, are you prepared to die? The question is, who will you be when you close your eyes?
Oh, shoot.
Wow. Oh my God. Whoa.
Oh my God. Okay. Whoa.
Wow.
Okay, hold on. I want to see. Bro, look at the Sentinels in the background. Did you see that?
I did, yeah. I saw the team. They're massive. Holy cow.
Dude. Oh, man. I'm very excited for this.
Dude, if this is all they give us, just sneak peeks, like, this is who's coming. That's all I need.
Yeah.
Like, it's not spoiling anything for me. Like, wow.
And I agree with you. I want more of like just sneak peeks like this. You know, don't give us the full like story of what this is about. Make us confused, man. Like, don't let us know what this is about. Because I till this point, I haven't read any synopsis. I know there's synopsis out there. I know there are storyboards out there. I don't know about storyboards, but storylines out there. I just mentioned earlier how AI, you know, I saw AI trailers and they were pretty accurate to this. I know there's an AI synopsis of what was shown at Comic-Con.
Okay.
I don't want to see that, dude. Like, and the thing is, like, just knowing how accurate AI can be nowadays, Like I don't want that to ruin my experience. But with that being said, holy crap! All right, let's get into this. We have talked a lot. I mean, after X-Men 97, I kind of hopped on this X-Men bandwagon, you know, where
Yep.
I realized how much I was missing out on X-Men. I went back and watched the movies. In fact, while me and my girlfriend were going through our MCU journey, we actually ended up going through the X-Men movies, especially when we found out that the new Deadpool was gonna like have Wolverine in it. I had her watch all the X-Men movies, and she actually grew quite fond of them. My my thing has always been now that the MCU, you know, is like getting all these licenses, and I think they pulled Patrick Stewart for Multiverse of Madness. You remember that?
Yeah.
My gripe was, dude, leave the man alone, bro. Like, he's old. Like, it's just like, I know a lot of people are so attached to these characters. I for one was never a huge fan of the cast. Straight up, I just never really was a huge fan. I love the newer cast, and that might be a hot take because a lot of people don't like the newer cast. I for one kind of like them a lot. James Marsden, I obviously prefer for Cyclops. So seeing him in that classic Cyclops suit, bro, it makes me sad and excited at the same time. One, because hell yeah, we're finally getting a comic book accurate Cyclops, and he looks so good. Why did they wait so long to do this? Like, why? I don't know why people didn't just. I feel like everyone was so scared back then, you know?
Yeah, I think they were trying to not really follow the comics. They were just they want to take the characters, but not the full story. And try to make it their own.
Yeah. Okay, tell me your thoughts. Tell me your thoughts real quick about this trailer.
The rumor out there is like this is the end of this cast, right?
Yes.
Like whether they die off or however it happens. I think this is gonna be what a movie to send them off in. I'm curious to see if we're gonna get the next generation or how they're gonna take X-Men to the next level.
Oh, okay. So a new cast of X-Men.
Yeah. Like we're still in the multiverse
saga, yeah.
Right. Saga. So like are they gonna sprinkle in the new cast some way somehow? Or are they just gonna do a completely refresh? I don't know. But this sneak peek, man, it just seeing Magneto and Xavier just kind of holding each other and being close, being friends. They've always been friends, but as enemies at the same time. Like, it's beautiful.
They're very good friends with passionate differences. You know, and I think that's so poetic, man. Like, that's so poetic. Passionate point of views that are totally opposite, and it just it leads to a rivalry. And I think that's always been the like the pull towards X-Men for me. But what I want to talk about is obviously the Sentinels in the background look so dope. There's been a lot of theories that this is gonna be the beginning of the movie, that it's gonna start off with Doom just wiping the X-Men out. That universe.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. So
I mean, we're gonna sing for 5 minutes.
That's just a rumor. Yes, that's just a rumor. But I and look, dude, I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I'm kind of okay with it. Look, I know we've waited so long to see, you know, at least I have, James Marsden in that classic Cyclops costume, Channing Tatum as Gambit, and then seeing them all together. I mean, who knows? I mean, we only saw Cyclops, bro. What if we get the whole cast? I mean, what if we even get Hugh Jackman as Wolverine in that classic suit again, next to all of them? You know, maybe even see Halle Berry back as Storm in like that classic white, you know, Storm outfit.
Yeah. Yep.
Excuse me. Dude, like, don't get me wrong, I'm excited for all that. But I feel like it's just too late, man. Like it's too late. And here's why. When these movies were coming out, the X-Men movies, and then they brought in the new cast, they were still making other X-Men movies, like the older movies. So for me, I was like, wait, like what's going on here? And then they did Days of Future Past, which was their own version of that storyline. Days of Future Past is like the flashpoint of like the X-Men. It's like one of the best storylines that the X-Men have, you know, Days of Future Past. And so for me, I was like really excited to see that. And I don't know, it was kind of underwhelming. I think it's up there, one of the best X-Men movies out there. However, it was still underwhelming as far as like what I was expecting to see. They changed a lot from that storyline. That's fine. Movies will do that because, you know, you don't have licenses to certain characters, whatever. But for me, I thought, you know, you said it yourself earlier. You said this is going to be the ending of this cast. Wasn't that Days of Future Past? Wasn't Days of Future Past the ending of that cast? You know?
Well, I think and we don't know what's going to happen. You know, maybe it will be very poetic, but like, I think it would have been more poetic if they would have never brought them back into Multiverse of Madness and just kind of kept them. Deadpool Wolverine kind of kept them hidden. And then they come back here. Maybe it doesn't make sense, but I think it would with them dying, and then this is the reboot saga for them. But I think we're forgetting. Okay, and maybe you're not, but who else is part of X-Men that's been confirmed?
Well, and I was about to talk to you about. So okay, go ahead. Say what you're gonna say.
Do you remember when Nightcrawler and Gambit teamed up to defeat a Sentinel or whatever, and it was just so badass looking?
It was Nightcrawler and
Gambit.
Was it Gambit?
Right, I know there was Gambit and Wolverine, right?
Huh. You're talking about X-Men 97, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
One way or another.
I think it was Wolverine.
Was it Wolverine? I swear there was a...
Yeah.
One way or another, it doesn't matter. Like, I've said it before, Nightcrawler is my favorite X-Men by far of all time.
Yeah, same. So, well, not same, but yeah.
If they're recasting Nightcrawler, if they're gonna do that, we need a Nightcrawler movie. Like, I don't think we'll ever get it.
I don't know. That's far fetched.
That's far fetched, but like, I'm curious if they're gonna recast all these X-Men. Who is gonna be Nightcrawler? Is Gambit gonna get his own movie with Channing Tatum? I don't think so.
No.
This is probably like, but still, like,
well,
the recast kind of scares me.
Well, wasn't the guy who's playing Nightcrawler? He was confirmed to come back, wasn't he?
No, he's coming back. Yeah, for this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, for Doomsday, but.
Okay, so who do we know? Okay, characters that we've seen from the X-Men universe that the old cast have came back. Patrick Stewart as Charles Xavier that we've seen in the MCU already. Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. He was never actually part of it, but he was supposed to have his own movie, and now it's official. Channing Tatum as Gambit is part of that universe. Colossus, yeah, and then those other two X-Men, Supersonic Teenage Warhead or something like that, and then Kamiko, or I forgot her name. No, I'm trying to remember by the lines. Hi, Wade, and then he says, I forgot. I actually forgot.
I don't know.
Anyway. Juggernaut was in Deadpool, obviously, from that universe. Dude, Beast.
Oh yeah.
We saw Beast in a post-credit scene for the Marvels. You know?
Yeah, we did.
So, and then obviously now James Marsden is Cyclops, the Nightcrawler, I mean, there's so much that we have to talk about, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
I for one, look, I'm ready for a new cast of X-Men. I'm ready for them to roll out the carpet, give us our new cast of X-Men.
Yeah.
I've been ready for it. However, I'm also ready for this because I know a lot of fans have been waiting for this, and I'm gonna respect all those people who have been waiting for this moment to see this classic Cyclops, specifically James Marsden in this suit. Don't get me wrong,
Just
I'm excited, guys.
unleash. You're just
Yeah,
unleashing.
dude, and
Like,
it looks so good. Like that is so, like they need to make up for Cyclops in the old movies,
yeah.
man. They nerfed him so bad in those movies. Cause I see the thing is I didn't realize how badass he actually was.
Yeah.
You know? Until I, started, just I feel like the younger Cyclops did more in the newer
Well,
movies than the old
he
one.
was he was the leader for a reason. You know.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's just I don't know. And then I just hope that this new cast they don't make them like I feel like Patrick Stewart and I always forget his name, his counterpart Magneto.
Yeah.
I forgot his actor name. I feel like from the get go they just looked like old guys. Like already
Yeah.
they just looked old and like they both needed wheelchairs and I don't know. It's just and when you
It
look
was
at
kind of cool. It was kind of cool that we saw the long hair though, like in X-Men '97 or whatever.
well, yeah, but it also looks like he's in a senior home. Like, you know? I mean, I get it, though. I get it. It's comic book accurate, but I don't know, man. I'm ready for a new cast. I hope I don't get too much hate, and I hope there actually are some people out there who agree with me. I think it's just we gotta leave these guys alone, bro. Like let them retire, let them rest, man. Like they're done. I feel like Days of Future Past should have been the ending for them. However,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I'm excited. I just like I guess the point of for me, I don't see what's the point of bringing them back to just kill them off. And here's another hot take. Wow, lately I've been coming with the hot takes. I feel like Marvel keeps throwing fan service at us because they don't know what else to do. You know, and that's truly what I feel this is. I truly feel, dude, bringing back Steve Rogers when they had closed this chapter. I mean, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
First of all, bringing back the Russo brothers, right? Because no one else, they were having so many problems getting a director for this. The whole Kang controversy and all that.
Right.
Like
right.
they had to, I feel like they were so desperate. They're like, oh, we're gonna get the Russo brothers because that's what you want. And it's like, well, I was kind of excited to see where this was going, but sure, I'm okay with the Russo brothers coming back. Fan service.
That's what we need. Yeah. That's
See,
a good fan service. There are.
I'm not saying it's bad fan service. I'm just saying it's fan service, and whether it's good or bad fan service, is it really good? You know, are they doing it like for? I was gonna get into a different topic, which is gonna be a video we're gonna be talking about. We're gonna be talking about our thoughts on Stranger Things, the entire, I mean, the finale and everything. But all I'm gonna say, kind of spoiling my opinion, I feel like that entire finale was all fan service. You know, so I feel like I just miss the days where people would make good stories and just it's funny because I like the fan service as a fan, but
Yeah.
I'm kind of just hoping like dude, just give us just give us content, like give us original stuff. Like don't bring back Robert Downey Jr. because you have no one else to make you excited. Dude, I feel like just a few years ago when we all cheered like crazy when, you know, at the credits of Endgame, when they show Robert Downey Jr.'s card, dude, he got a standing ovation at my theater, you know?
Yeah.
Like for the entire time he was on screen. It was a standing ovation. Me and my buddy, who's a huge Iron Man fan, was like crying. Like it was just, bro, like it was a beautiful moment. And then they just bring him back as a villain. Like sorry guys, I'm excited. I know I'm not trying to be nitpicky. I'm excited for all this. But it's just kind of like, okay, you know? I guess that was just a way to bring them back. Bring back Steve Rogers. Just bring them all back at this point. You know, like just like
Don't tempt them.
well, I don't have to. They're already doing it. You know, that's what I'm saying, dude. I don't know. I just hope it's good. I hope it's not a cry of desperation.
Black Widow might come back. You never know.
Oh my God, please. I just hope it's it's not a cry of desperation because they don't know what else to do. You know, let's cross our fingers, guys. Overall, it was a really cool teaser. I'm excited for Cyclops. I'm excited to see the X-Men in general back in action. I hope they have more than 5 minutes in the action. I hope they actually put up a good fight against Doom. But it looks like they're fighting Sentinel, so I'm not sure what's going on. But any last thoughts? Any final words?
Final words, last thoughts. I think I'm just gonna reiterate what I said before. Fan service aside, like this would have been very poetic if we didn't see these X-Men for a long while, but because we just saw them a couple years ago, and it does seem like a little more fan service. If they die real quickly, so be it, I guess. But this teaser did bring out some of the hype. Like, I loved it. It was great.
Well, yeah.
And I'm excited to see what the next teaser is going to be.
I heard there was only going to be 3. So I hope I'm wrong. I kind of do hope we get just little things like this until the movie comes out. I'm already ready, bro. I already changed my wallpaper to Doom. Oh, you can't. Yeah. Dude, yeah. I've already changed my wallpaper to it, so I'm ready for this film. But that being said, I know I have a lot of opinions, guys. But at the end of the day, I will eat this up like I was a hungry little puppy. Okay, like I'm same thing with Star Wars. I mean, you'll catch me cheering at a movie when someone pulls out their lightsaber. But I'll come home and think about everything more analytically and be like, that was actually garbage, you know, like, but it's just those moments where you just get excited for certain things, and seeing Cyclops in his full get up, just like unleashing his power with Sentinels in the background, dude, it's just chef's kiss. But with that being said, I'm excited. What do you guys think about this teaser? Are you excited to see the X-Men, or do you feel it's also fan service? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to leave a like, and if you haven't, make sure you subscribe to our channel. There's going to be a lot more videos coming up. As I mentioned just a few moments ago, we do have a Stranger Things review. It's going to be a finale review, but also just our thoughts on the entire series. We're kind of breaking down what, our thoughts still. So that video should be up by this weekend, hopefully. Sooner than later, for sure. We're going to be focusing a lot more on this channel, guys. We are making a comeback. We are really trying. And if there's, we don't really care where this goes. We're just doing it for the love of the game. We're both just nerds who love to talk about it, and we want to know what you guys think as well. Make sure you follow us on our social medias. I don't know which banners I have. Do I have our Twitch banner? I do. Make sure you guys follow us on Nerd Enough Podcast on Twitch, because we're going to continue doing our podcast the way we used to do it, where we go live. We'll probably have some comments from chat, and then we'll just post the VOD on YouTube. So that's usually how we were doing our videos. And we'll also be announcing when we go live on Instagram, probably about an hour before. So make sure you guys follow us on Instagram as well. Other than that, I think we are all set. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.
Bye.